Hi everyone, today I'm going to be going over the Goku RGB GPU backplate sold by V1 Tech. So this card is currently on sale for $69.99 off of the listed $79.99, but it's been this price for a couple of months now, and they're also running an 18% off sale, which has been live since I bought my card, I think back at the end of June. It's now August 17th at the time of filming this. So with the 18% off, it came to $65.70, and that's with $8.31 of shipping. So if you're looking at getting one of these back plates, it's going to be around $65.70. In this video, I'll be going over what comes with the package, how to install it, and eventually what it looks like once it's installed. Now, I made the mistake of filming with a camera the entire video before checking the quality, so what you saw in the beginning was from my cell phone. It's much better quality than the rest of the video, and I apologize for that. The package came via USPS first class shipping, which is 3 to 5 business days. So the shipping time is nothing to frown about. What might be difficult is that the company is actually having a hard time fulfilling orders right now. I think I had to wait over a month to receive my order. Alright, I'm going to transition into the audio from the camera I use, so I'm sorry about this.
I'm surprised I can see as much of the actual drawing. So the actual drawing, we'll pull that out in a second, is pretty prevalent. We've got some Swedish fish. So there's that. Alright. And then the power pins and the controller. We'll pull those out in a second. More cushioning, and the rest is just the box. So looks like it's got Corsair ICU, Gigabyte Fusion, motherboard 5V, and then here we've got our LED Symphony controller, LED 2016H RF remote control. So I assume that'll be if we want to use the remote and not our CPU. And then, what is this here? Oh, these are the glue tabs, I think, that are going to be eventually used to sticky this to my graphics card. Swedish fish, they just taste good. So that's everything that came in this bag. Actually, there's more in there. Magnets. Looks like it comes with 8 of these small circular magnets. I don't know if you can see that. Alright, so time for the... There's the remote. Simple RGB remote. So time for the... I've been waiting for almost 2 months now. The backplate cover itself. So there's that. I didn't realize it was going to be as much of a drawing like this. I guess I wasn't sure how the device actually works. So here's our Goku. It just looks like it's painted on there. Then we've got the back side with our LED strip going across. That's lights, and there's a power pin on the end. So I'm going to set this off to the side. I'm going to bring my graphics card in. So here's my graphics card. I've got the basic MSI 1080 Ti, nothing special about it. And they custom make these per graphics card, I believe. I don't know what the big difference of it is, but I believe I'm supposed to put my magnets here, 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 and here. So I peeled this off the plastic and it looks like it's already good to go. So put the tape on there. Now get it. Alright, so it looks like all I have to do now is just drop my backplate on, and we should be good to go. So I'm going to pull the adhesive tape off, line it up. I should probably do a dry run first to kind of see how it's going to look. That is because I'm doing this backwards. So I was doing that upside down, like a champion. So now I'm going to peel the tape. See, I don't like that. I'm trying to peel this off and the magnets aren't strong enough, really, to hold it in place. The tape is moving, which it does not want to come off. So you kind of gotta play with that with your fingernail a little to get the adhesive tape covering to come off. So hopefully I'm not losing any stickiness, because these magnets aren't strong enough to hold it on there. Maybe it's just that one in specific. Nope, you're gonna have to do it with all of them. Check the back plate, make sure it's not dirty. Obviously, if you have any dirt on it, your contact is going to not be any good. So I'm gonna put this down slowly. Give it more room on this side because that's where my slot's got to go in, and then I'm just gonna push down where the adhesive is. Now it doesn't give me any recommendation for how long this needs to stay. Common sense is telling me I should maybe put a book on top of this and leave it for a little bit of time. Something that's not too heavy that's going to hurt the graphics card, but heavy enough that it'll help with the bonding of the double-sided tape. Alright, so I've got it in place on my tower now. I let it sit for a little while, and what ended up happening is when you're installing this, because of the magnet connection to your graphics card isn't that strong, you can honestly probably just pull the plate off, install your graphics card, and then your magnets will be stuck to the back plate. So you can just, they'll have the pattern, you know, they're stuck in the pattern of your screws. So then you can just go and set this in once you're done reinstalling your graphics card. You don't need to make sure it stays in place the whole time. This might be different if your card's going to be vertical, because then it has the weight is possibly going to slide, but the way it sits right now, it'll actually slide around, and then you can kind of fine adjust it as you go. But now it's sitting on top of the screws. The magnets are connecting, the magnets are taped to the back plate and then magnetized to the screws on your graphics card. And so that's what it looks like with no power, no LEDs running. The artwork is still very clearly displayed. I mean, I'm a Dragon Ball fan, so this looks pretty sick to me. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to plug everything in my computer back in. I will fire things up and troubleshoot the LEDs and show you what it looks like.
Alright, so that's the end of the install video. The rest of this is just going to be video that I took of the card going through various light cycles, and this is all using the remote. So you can actually achieve quite a bit of different operations with the remote. So if you don't have the proper pins to connect it to your motherboard or something to control it with your motherboard, you can match your existing RGB pretty well using the remote. Feel free to skip around. I go through where I'm zoomed in, zoomed out, one where I'm holding my CPU fan cords out of the way. Sometimes they're not. You can just skip around the video and you should be able to find the color that you're looking for and how it's going to look in your build.